Welcome to Study Hustle, where we combine grind, productivity, and smart strategies to help you dominate your studies and unlock your full potential. If you're here, you're not just looking for ordinary study tips, you're looking for a mindset shift. You want to become a high achiever who studies with focus, intensity, and purpose. But let's be real, studying can feel overwhelming. There are distractions everywhere. Your phone, social media, Netflix, and that little voice in your head telling you to do it later. Guess what? High achievers don't listen to that voice. They conquer distractions, outwork their past selves, and show up every single day. So, in today's video, we're going to break down the Study Hustle Blueprint, a step-by-step system to help you. White heavy checkmark, build an unstoppable study discipline. White heavy checkmark, boost focus and productivity. White heavy checkmark, stay motivated. Even on tough days. White heavy checkmark, master elite level efficiency techniques. White heavy checkmark, work smarter, not just harder. By the time we're done, you won't just be studying. You'll be hustling towards success with unstoppable momentum. So let's dive in. Hustlers don't rely on luck. They don't wake up and hope they'll be productive. They take full control of their time, their energy, and their focus. The problem is, most students approach studying like this: pushpin, I'll study if I feel motivated. Pushpin, I'll start after I watch one more episode. Pushpin, I work better under pressure, so I'll just cram later. That's not how winners operate. If you want to dominate your academics, you need to develop a hustler's mindset. Fire the 5 key principles of a study hustler. Fire keycap 1. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is unreliable, comes and goes. Hustlers don't wait until they feel like studying. They set non-negotiable study hours and show up no matter what. Example: athletes don't train only when they feel like it. They train every day. That's the same mentality you need for studying. White heavy checkmark action step. Pick 2 specific times in your day for deep studying and commit to them like a CEO schedules meetings. Keycap 2. Obsess over your goals. Hustlers don't study just to pass a test. They study because they have a bigger vision. Ask yourself, why am I studying? What's my end goal? Whether it's getting into your dream college, securing a high-paying job, or proving doubters wrong, write it down. Make it clear. White heavy checkmark action step. Write your goal on a sticky note and put it where you'll see it every day. Keycap 3. Work smarter, not just harder. Hustlers maximize efficiency. Studying for 10 hours with bad techniques is a waste of time. Instead, use white heavy checkmark active recall. Quiz yourself instead of just reading. White heavy checkmark spaced repetition. Review material at intervals for better retention. White heavy checkmark Pomodoro technique. Study in focused 50-minute bursts. White heavy checkmark action step. Pick one high-impact study method and start using it today. Keycap 4. Stay hungry and never settle. Hustlers are always improving. They never get comfortable. The moment you think, I've studied enough, someone else is outworking you. Ask yourself every night, did I improve today? White heavy checkmark action step. Before bed, write 1 thing you learned and 1 thing to improve. Keycap 5. Block out distractions like a CEO. Hustlers protect their time. If it's not helping you grow, it's a distraction. Remove toxic habits like endless scrolling, random Netflix binges, and multitasking. White heavy checkmark action step. Set a no distractions rule during study hours. Phone off, social media blocked, and a focused mindset. Now that you have the hustler's mindset, let's talk about how to work smarter with elite productivity hacks. Fire the 5 productivity rules of high achievers. Fire keycap 1. The 80-20 rule. Pareto principle. 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Find your most effective study techniques and double down on them. White heavy checkmark action step. Identify your top study method and focus more time on it. Keycap 2. Time blocking like a CEO. Set specific time blocks for studying. Just like successful entrepreneurs schedule important tasks. Example: 90 minutes of deep work, followed by 15-minute breaks. White heavy checkmark action step. Open your calendar and block out dedicated study hours. Keycap 3. The 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Example: organizing notes, scheduling study time, or reviewing a quick flashcard. White heavy checkmark action step. Pick one small task you can complete right now. Keycap for energy management over time management. The key to studying is not just managing time, but managing energy. Study when your brain power is at its peak. White heavy checkmark action step. Identify your peak focus hours and study during those times. Keycap 5. The 5-hour rule. Warren Buffett and Elon Musk's secret strategy. Dedicate at least 1 hour per day to deep learning. This habit will compound over time, making you an unstoppable knowledge machine. White heavy checkmark action step. Pick a 1-hour block daily for deep studying. 6 hacks to stay motivated and push through. Keycap 1. Find your why. Make it bigger than your excuses. If you're struggling to stay motivated, ask yourself, why am I doing this? Your why has to be stronger than your urge to quit. Small blue diamond. Are you studying to get into a top university? Small blue diamond. Do you want to make your family proud? Small blue diamond. Are you aiming for financial freedom through education? White heavy check mark action step. Take 60 seconds to write down your ultimate why. Stick it on your desk as a daily reminder. Keycap 2. Gamify your study sessions. Turn it into a challenge. The reason studying feels boring is because you're making it boring. Turn studying into a game and challenge yourself. White heavy checkmark ways to gamify your study sessions. Pushpin. Use study apps like Forest, Anki, or Quizlet to track progress. Pushpin. Set a timer for 25 minutes and see how much you can accomplish. Pushpin. Reward yourself. Small wins lead to big victories. Small blue diamond example. If you finish 5 pages, you get 5 minutes of break time. If you complete your entire session, you get a bigger reward. Keycap 3. Surround yourself with winners. Cut out distractions. Your environment shapes you. If you surround yourself with lazy, unmotivated people, guess what? You'll absorb their energy. Instead, find a group of like-minded hustlers who push you forward. White heavy checkmark action step. Join a study group, in person or online, where people hold each other accountable. Keycap for the 5-minute rule. Beat procrastination instantly. If you're struggling to start, tell yourself, I'll study for just 5 minutes. 9 times out of 10, once you start, you'll keep going. The hardest part is just beginning. White heavy checkmark action step. Set a 5-minute timer right now and commit to just one small task. Keycap 5. Visualize success. Train your brain like a champion. Top performers use visualization techniques to stay motivated. Before you start studying, close your eyes for 30 seconds and imagine. Pushpin yourself acing the exam. Pushpin walking into class fully prepared. Pushpin feeling confident and proud of your hard work. White heavy checkmark action step. Every morning, take 30 seconds to visualize your success before studying. Keycap 6. Take smart breaks. Avoid burnout. Like a pro, studying for hours without breaks doesn't work. It just leads to burnout. Instead, use the 52-17 rule. Small blue diamond. Study for 52 minutes. Take a 17-minute break. Repeat. Breaks reset your brain, keeping you sharp and focused. Here's the cold, hard truth. Backhand index pointing right. Success doesn't come from one perfect study session. Backhand index pointing right. It doesn't come from cramming the night before an exam. Backhand index pointing right. It comes from showing up every single day. If you want to win long-term, you need to commit to consistency. Fire. The 4 secrets of long-term study success. Fire. Keycap 1. Small daily wins equals massive success. Studying 1 hour per day beats cramming 10 hours once a week. Tiny, consistent efforts compound over time. White heavy checkmark action step. Pick one small habit you can do every day, even for just 10 minutes. Keycap 2. Track your progress. Stay accountable. If you don't track it, you won't see improvement. Keep a study hustle journal to log your daily progress. White heavy checkmark action step. At the end of each day, write Pushpin how long you studied. Pushpin what you learned. Pushpin what you'll improve tomorrow. Keycap 3. Never chase perfection. Chase progress. Perfectionism leads to procrastination. Hustlers don't wait for the perfect moment. They take action now. White heavy checkmark action step. If you're delaying because you want things to be perfect, start now with whatever resources you have. Keycap 4. Stay in the game. And no matter what, there will be days when you feel tired, distracted, and unmotivated. But the key is to never stop showing up. Even if you can only study for 10 minutes, it's better than zero. You now have the blueprint to become a study hustler. The question is, will you take action? Backhand index pointing right. Stop waiting for motivation. Create it. Backhand index pointing right. Show up every day, even when it's hard. Backhand index pointing right. Stay focused, stay hungry, and outwork your past self. If this video gave you value, hit like and subscribe for more study motivation. And remember, hustlers never quit. They just get stronger.